Hello, it's Amber with Green-Eyed Butterfly. It's Winging It Wednesday, bringing it back. Wait for a couple people to hop on. Oh, I see Dad is watching. Hi, Dad. How was your day? Oops. Lift this right on off of there, didn't I? If you're coming in, say hi. Hi, Debbie, how are you? Hi, Maria, how are you? All right, we're gonna do a gingerbread basket. I thought I'd do something quick and easy. I had a big old show this weekend and setup is tomorrow, so I'm still trying to make some littles. And I've got these cute little gingerbread things. Look at the little trees, how cute. And still have from Joann's. You know, every time I say Joann's, I want to do this and just give a moment of silence every time I hear the name. But I still have some little gingerbread guys. And I just have some little cute gingy things that I think would fill up a cute little basket really quick. And I'm just dropping all my things on the floor. But I think it would make just a cute little basket. You're curled up with a blanket and a bowl of beef stew. That sounds like a good night. Really does. How's the weather over there? It doesn't want to make up its mind. You say you're curled up with stew and it's like 80 degrees here now. One day it's cold, one day it's hot. Weather whiplash is what we have. And I've got some little picks I thought I would take apart. Just pop these little babies in there and we'd have a cute little thing. And now I don't know. Hello, Misty, how are you? We're making a little gingerbread basket. Amazon's here. He should be used to it by now. You would think. But if you have never used one of these little babies, if you've never used a sticky steak in the low 60s, well, yeah, stew is good. Probably a good idea for you. If you've never used a sticky steak, or if you don't know what it is, let me tell you, these things are fantastic. I used them, thank you. I got this at Michael's like on clearance after Easter. And I pulled them like, that'd be a cute little gingerbread thing. These sticky stakes, I don't know if y'all know who Terry Marshall is. She's a hoot, but she invented these, and I'll show you how to use them, but you pretty much use them to put a sign in foam, and it is like a little game changer. But I thought I would use that to put this little kind of gingerbready Merry Christmas sign. Just kind of whoop. But I've been doing little cool things with it, and of course I've packed everything away, so I went back to look for something and they're not there because they're all packed away, ready to load the car up in the morning. But they yeah, those sticky stakes I'm kind of obsessed with them now. I've started doing little quick projects with them. You just stick them in foam, you put your sign in them, you stick them in foam, and you put some florals in a bow, and poof, you have a quick little project. Super quick and easy. I mean, it takes a little more than poof, but a little bit more than a poof. And then I was so bummed because I wanted to use, and this ribbon just really doesn't go. I just brought it because I really wanted to use it. It's too big. But wouldn't that have been so cute? It's just too big. So I'm going to use like a little gingy stripe ribbon and do a little thing. But I'm going to take this little baby apart and get some greenery going. Oh. So how is everybody tonight? Have y'all been doing some fun stuff? I've just been doing prep, and more prep. All the prep. And making fun videos. Other than that, it's just been work. But this show that I have coming up, it's the biggest of the year. I've got 2 booths. That's lots of space to fill. I bet you have been working away, Misty. You've got quite the operation there. Between all the things you do, man. Between the food pantry and the Pearl Circle and the 10 million wreaths that you sell. Are you going to stay? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm just going to have to put some more. Dad, you're going back to the bayou tomorrow. I know that kills you terribly. That hurts your heart. It's exactly where you want to be, right there on the water. I don't blame you. You know, you think the 1st-degree burns on my hand would stop me from doing this. But no, I'll stick my finger right in the glue. Right in the glue. Okay, I'm just sticking, well, hi, Paula, how are you? Just sticking some, it's been a long day, and I have, words are hard. Just sticking a little greenery in there. Yes, last year I did the 1 booth thing, and I had just started, and me just starting in 1 booth was not enough. And no. Wreaths are big. My wreaths are big. My wreaths are very big too. But this particular event is, hey, Gail. This event is like, people come with their baskets and they're ready. I've got my cart, and I've been waiting all year for this shopping event. Ready to go. So I'll be there ready to sell. You buy 2 booths. It wasn't cheap. So I'm certainly hoping it's gonna be a good one, but man, I gotta tell you. Oh, thank you. I did that earlier. They've been advertising that all I see on TV, Affair of the Heart, Affair of the Heart, Affair of the Heart. Every other commercial, come to Affair of the Heart, come to Affair of the Heart. I'm like, yeah, you should definitely come to Affair of the Heart. You should come to booth 745. My mom comes. She comes to every single show and helps. So it's a big help. This does not want to cooperate. It's okay. It's okay. I got some glue for you. Grid walls are a pain, but it's the only way. I've got the grids, I've got them on rollers. The ones that roll, but they lock in place. And then I put them all along the side wall. And they gave me, this was such a nice treat. They gave me an end cap. I really wanted one. I didn't. That's usually extra. They gave me one anyway. And I'm right by the entrance. Woo! I was like, this is fantastic. So I'm hoping for a good one. I'm going to start with my little trees, because I'm going to put one in the back. Because I definitely know where I want one of these trees. Aren't they adorable? The show, hey, Sherry, the show is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's one of these shows that, I mean, you could walk in the aisle and pick your feet up and the crowd would carry you. So, lots of traffic. But, I mean, last year, I still have customers from last year. That's where I met a lot of my customers. In fact, the client that I'm doing all the centerpieces and everything for right now, that's how I met her. She bought a Christmas wreath from me. It's gonna be amazing. I will be live. I will be live from the show. You will see it. So, live from in the middle of the crowd. And it will be the real me. It won't be the fake me or anything. If I have wings or anything, then that's the fake me. If I'm rapping, that's definitely not the real me. Oh, man. Oh, you never know. I've done many a stupid thing. Don't put it past me. I have a bucket somewhere. So I'm gonna put the little gingy man. I got a little tree. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, these things are amazing. They're like bolt cutters. I might break dance. It's a possibility. You know, buy a wreath. I'll do a head spin. That could be my, I'll put that on the sign. Or what's another move? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Buy a wreath, get a free, I don't know. I don't remember any of the breakdance moves. Not that I was breakdancing, say that like I was breakdancing before. I'll breakdance. I will break something if I try to do that. That will be my breakdancing. I did dance though. I danced for like 14 years. But that was way long ago. Long time ago. We're not going to go back there. No. Because this body does not move like that anymore. Got a little ginger man. Oh, okay, my little pick machine does not want to cooperate with me. All right. There we go. When in doubt, pull it out. That sucker was not gonna, stay in there. Don't hurt those hands. Oh, let me tell you about these hands. Let me tell you about this, piece of greenery. It's about to go out the door. Does not want to stay in here. But these hands have taken a beating this past week. I have burned myself, I don't know how many times. I think just trying to do so many things at once, get so many things done at one time. I mean, look at, that's from a burn. And there are, I'm not going to show you the others because there are others that the skin is just completely off. We're not going to show you that. No. At least that one has a scab on it. But yeah, these hands are definitely taking a beating. When I was younger, I had people stop me and they were like, "You have such pretty hands." Not no more. My hand modeling days, those opportunities have passed me by. There will be no more of those. No, sir. Huh. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to put, this is where we get creative. I want to put this adorable little snowflake down in here. But it doesn't necessarily have anything for me to stick it down in there with. So I think I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make something. Just probably going to make myself bleed first. But you never burnt on a glue pot. Oh yeah, no, glue pots. No, this was glue gun. This was definitely a glue gun. I had the wreath, and I was like, okay, I just need to reinforce this. And I reinforced the finger instead of the actual piece on the wreath. And I was like, and at that point, when it's on you, it's just like, you can't do anything because your skin has melted off at this point. And you just kind of have to deal with it. Have a thin floral stem. I do. And I'm going to double it and I'm going to take it and I'm going to pick it and I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to say a little prayer. Michelle, hey Michelle, how are you? Now, will you stand up? That is the question. All right, everybody hold your breath. Cross your fingers. Do the hokey pokey. I'm going to lay it down. Get it better. You don't make it easy, do you? And the flop. Let's see. Nope, nope, not going to stay. Not going to stay. But you know what? I just had an idea. As I looked up and saw the same exact idea that Paula had. I do. Of course I have floral stems. What kind of crazy question is that? Do I have floral stems? Yeah. We're crafters. We make wreaths. We save everything. Now this does not have a whatchadoodle to. Nah, that does not have a thingamabobby to do. It's not going to cooperate with me. So you know what? I'm going to put that on the side for now, and we're going to do something else. We're going to pivot. I'm going to pivot. Because it's a hard, it's not something I could stick it through. I might be able to glue it to the back. I don't know if it's going to stay. Let's try. Let me try. Let's give it a try. I'll just let that sit for a minute. We're engineers. We do it all. We make it work. Figure it out. Try. Can't use hot glue. Can use a super glue stick. I have, what do I have? I do have super glue. I have like little super glue drops. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. Let's see what these little babies look like right here. I got little, I don't know. It looks like a graham cracker. Hot glue will pop off. I'm thinking you're right. I don't know. Woo! It's a hole-in. I just want something long enough to tuck it in. To tuck this bottom part in. enough where it holds. Let me see if it doesn't tuck in far enough. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I was trying to do. Gail, is my big weekend event. Yes, it is, my dear. I got to set up tomorrow. And you know what? You know what's super fun? It has been sunshiny every day. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, Sherry. I know you don't feel well. Feel better soon. Get some rest. It has been sunshiny every single day, and it's going to be beautiful this weekend. But tomorrow, the day of setup and move in, it's 100% chance of rain. Gotta love that. Why? Just why? I don't know. That's the way my luck rolls. That's what we have so far. Isn't he cute? Now, the only saving grace to that is this place is, I mean, it's massive. It's in a convention center. Like, so you can actually drive your car through there at some point. So at some point during the day, they let you come up to your booth in your car. Not immediately. Like, you can get there at 9, but you can't get up to your car until 11. Or you can't drive your car in till 11. So I don't know. I don't know if they have something going on until that time where I have no idea why. But at least I'll be able to drive right up, and I'm right there on the end. Yay! Can you tell I'm excited? I know it's going to be a big weekend. And it's so cute. I don't want to say cute. I think it's very sweet that I go to these places, and it's not like I've been to a lot, but I go and I have people that actually come out to see me. And I just think that's super sweet. Even though I haven't been doing it for very long, I have people that come and ask, you know, or call to see if are you going to be there? Or, you know, I know that they're just going to show up. And I just think that's just the sweetest. And quite frankly, I don't, even if they didn't buy anything, I just think that's just the sweetest that they show up for me. I think that's very nice. But they always come and buy something too, which is extra nice too. We're here to make money. Thank you, Debbie. But I mean, that just kind of gives you I don't know, it's on the tip of my tongue. Gives you that extra, not motivation, but, what's that word? I know y'all know it. One of you has it. Validation. I had it. I'm the winner. What do you, kind of gives you that validation that, you know, we have warm fuzzies. But, you know, you're doing something right. That's another reason I like to go to craft shows. I know it's a lot of work. It's because I'm so sweet. Thanks, Dad. Yes, that's what I'm about to do. We're going to do the sticky steak. This is fantastic. But you go to these places and, you know, you send your stuff out. When you sell online, you send your stuff out. And, you know, you hope that somebody gives you a review. And that's always so greatly appreciated. But when you go to these places, you actually hear the people walk by your booth and they're like, and that is like, that's totally different. It's a different feeling. It's just awesome. So this is a sticky steak. Is that not cool? Now, I feel so stupid because I've had one of these in my closet since June, just sitting there, because I'm like, I didn't really know what to, I mean, I knew what to do with it, but I've been doing other projects. Any sign will do, and there's so many things you can do with it. You don't have to do it this way. I've done other things with it. In fact, this is the first time I use it for something like this. Always take, hey Gail, thank you. Always use an alcohol swab. It comes with it. And clean your surface of your sign that you're putting it on. And this is just a super small sign. It goes on big signs. I mean, the last one I put on was like a 8.5 by 11 sign or something like that. And there's just something sticky on the back of this. I just want to make sure I get it off. Just let that dry for about 30 seconds. But what you want to do with this, it's got that, if you look back here, it's got this 3M sticker. So this is where it's going to stick on the back of the sign. Now, this is adjustable. So when you squeeze it, whoop, see, it slides up and down. So you can move this exactly however high you want it. So if you're using this as a wreath, like a little door hanger or something, if you want to hang a sign and put some greenery at the bottom and a bow, it's already got a hook. So this is how it's hooked at the back, which is how I've used it before. But for this, I'm just going to stick it in here. So I want to kind of, and it's a little teeny tiny sign, so I'm just going to take it, squeeze it, push it up kind of high. Now to lock it in place, you just pull it back. Pull it back and it locks. Now, this is a super long one. I got these at Deco Exchange and they had the 12-inch ones. I'm going to cut these down because I don't need the sign. I don't want the sign to stick out that far. So I just want it to go about, I just want to measure to see where I want to cut it. Yeah. Really, I need about that much off of here, so I'm going to snip this off. I'm going to cut the steak down. Pardon the loudness. Excuse me. Okay. Now, you stay there. Okay. You take your clean surface, and you're going to take your part that has the 3M backing, and you're going to peel this off. Easier to say than do. Really? There we go. Okay. Oh, I might take this and move it up just a tad bit more. My hands are just, they really are not this hard to squeeze. My hands are just shot by this time. All right. There we go. And I'm gonna stick my sticky steak. All right. I keep on hitting the side of the Lazy Susan and propelling the basket forward. Oh, and this was fun. The basket actually had a little hook. All right, Dad, have a good evening. The basket had a little, like, I don't know, just like a little jute string hook. And when I went to cut the tag off, I cut the little hook. I'm like, I have some string. It just kind of hung right back here, like a little tiny, tiny one. So I'll stick it back there. I mean, you could hang it or you can set it. It's pretty versatile. So, I mean, you really don't have to, I don't know why I did that long. You don't have to, I mean, it's not going anywhere. Da, 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 da. See? All set. And honestly, I might cut it down some more. I think I will. I made it too long. And I don't think we're gonna have that much more to put in here. I'm just gonna dip this in a little bit glue. Oh, come on. I don't like the way it looks right there. That's better. Nope. You know when you don't like it, and it's just, when you don't like it the first time, you're not going to like it. It's probably not going to grow on you. It was sticking out and you kind of couldn't read it. You had to go, that's not the look I'm going for. And I don't want it to cover my gingerbread boy. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the Merry Christmas. That's it. When in doubt, rip it out. All right. I've got some little, I got a lot of this little, these little balls and little things at the, that 90% off end of year Hobby Lobby sale, which is like, we stumbled into it last year. We didn't even know it was going on. Me and my mom just went to Hobby Lobby and we're like, what is happening? Why are all these people here? And they're like, everything's 90% off. And we're like, get 2 baskets immediately. it. Oof. Yes, this year we will be more prepared. That was insane. I had no idea. They didn't call and tell us. The nerve. How dare they? How dare they? Okay, I've got one little... I'm definitely going to put something in the back to be able to hang it because it's getting a little weighty. These baskets are tiny. This one's not very big. This one's about 7 inches wide. It is about, the basket itself is about 10 inches. It's about 10 inches right here. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll put some of the little brown ones. Yeah, I found this one on clearance at when Michael's put their spring stuff on sale. I thought it was adorable. You know, went to look for stuff to make and realized that I've got all this stuff to make, like centerpieces and stuff, and I don't have bases to put them on. I'm like, well, that's just silly. The ones in the store at Hobby Lobby. I was going to say something, and there's no way for it to come out not sounding inappropriate, so I'm just gonna trying to adjust my balls. And I really don't even think that it needs a ribbon. It's got so much cute, or maybe I could make one and just put it in the front, but I don't know that it even needs one. What do you think? I don't think it needs a ribbon. Do you think? Are you on team ribbon or team no ribbon? Let's take a poll. Mom says no ribbon. Misty says it's perfect. I'm kind of of agreeing that it does not need anything else, I just threw those extra balls over here. How cute! Haha, one more little thing to put in my booth. I'm going to put another little hanger on it so you can actually, you could hang it. You could hang it or you could set it up somewhere. It'll actually, it is a little top heavy, so you'd actually have to set it on something. Or set it against something. But I think it turned out adorable. Thank you guys for all the love, and thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. I know everybody's busy, especially right now with fourth quarter. So I appreciate you coming and taking the time to hang out and listen to me. So have a wonderful evening. I will see y'all next week. Bye.